Below the middle region were the southern colonies, made up of Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The southern colonies enjoyed a warm climate with mild winters. With its coastal plains, long growing season, and ideal soil, life in the southern colonies was centered around large farms. Of course, its hot climate also brought with it rampant disease. Religion, while important in the South, did not play the central role that it did in the North, and religious tolerance was more widespread in the South, especially compared to New England. Southerners were much more spread out from each other, limiting their social interactions, as life often revolved around plantations and large farms. The Southern economy was built on what are referred to as cash crops, such as tobacco, cotton, rice, indigo, and sugarcane. Tobacco was one of the first cash crops grown in the colonies, dating back to the first North American colony, Jamestown, Virginia. Tobacco and other cash crops required large amounts of labor, and in 1619, a Dutch vessel brought the first 20 slaves into Jamestown. At the time, many settlers came to America as indentured servants who had their passage paid in exchange for working off the price of their ticket to the New World for a certain length of time. However, slavery soon provided much of the labor in the South. As demand for slave labor took hold, the slave trade became part of the Southern economy, especially in Charleston, South Carolina. We will be talking about the terrible legacy of slavery later this year and the division it created between what would become the northern and southern states, culminating with the Civil War, the deadliest war in U.S. history.